Team Black is trash. After watching Season 2 of The House of the Dragon, this is the first thought that entered my mind. So, let's dive into why Team Black from House of the Dragon isn't exactly winning any popularity contests. First off, we need to acknowledge that both sides in this Targaryen civil war have their fair share of problems. But Team Black really takes the cake in terms of just making bad decisions. Rhaenyra Targaryen's leadership issues extend beyond mere personal flaws. Her tenure as a leader is marred by several critical errors that undermine her effectiveness. Rhaenyra's approach to leadership often lacks a strategic vision, focusing instead on immediate grievances and personal vendettas. This pathetic view limits her ability to implement a coherent long-term strategy. One of her major missteps is her failure to build a robust support network. While she has significant backing from certain factions, her inability to broaden her base of support or to create lasting alliances hampers her position. In Westeros, a ruler's power is often contingent upon their ability to form and maintain alliances. Rhaenyra's focus on her personal claim rather than on coalition building means she misses critical opportunities to consolidate power. This lack of political savvy becomes apparent as she struggles to manage both her allies and adversaries effectively. Additionally, Rhaenyra is just a pathetic and worthless loser. Her refusal to compromise or adapt her strategies in response to changing circumstances is a significant flaw. For example, her inability to be decisive towards those who oppose her claim alienates potential allies and proves she is either too kind or just too weak to be a good leader. Her inability to pivot and adapt her strategy according to the political landscape is a crucial factor in her ongoing struggles. She spends the entire season just mourning the death of her son and hoping and praying that peace can still be achieved through non-violent means. She is a loser. Daemon Targaryen's role within Team Black is both a strength and a significant liability. His reckless behavior is not just a personal flaw but a systemic issue that affects the faction's overall strategy. Daemon's impulsive nature is evident in several key moments, such as his actions in the Stepstones and his handling of various military campaigns. His approach often involves high-stakes gambles that, while dramatic, lack the strategic depth necessary for long-term success. Daemon's tendency to act on instinct rather than through careful planning can lead to significant setbacks. For instance, his decision to engage in aggressive campaigns without fully assessing the potential consequences often results in diplomatic fallout or exacerbates existing conflicts. His military successes are often overshadowed by the chaos and instability he leaves in his wake, creating a paradox where his victories come at a high cost. Furthermore, Daemon's influence extends beyond the battlefield. His behavior impacts the morale and cohesion of Team Black. His tendency to act unilaterally and without regard for broader strategic goals can create friction within the faction. This internal discord further weakens their ability to present a united front and hampers their overall effectiveness. Daemon is also unfortunately shown to be a mentally weak person in Season 2. The entire season is him just crying about not being loved enough by his father, mother, and brother. My father doesn't love me, my mother doesn't love me, my brother doesn't love me, and my wife is fighting with me. What a worthless crybaby and loser Daemon Targaryen turned out to be in Season 2. The misuse of dragon power by Team Black highlights a fundamental misunderstanding of how to leverage such a potent asset effectively. While dragons are undeniably powerful and serve as a significant symbol of Targaryen might, their use as a primary tool for securing the throne reveals a limited strategic vision. Dragons can intimidate and exert military dominance, but they do not address issues related to governance, loyalty, or political stability. The focus on using dragons as a blunt instrument for asserting dominance often overshadows the need for nuanced political maneuvering. This over-reliance on dragons can be seen as a reflection of Team Black's broader strategic deficiencies. Rather than developing a multifaceted approach that includes diplomacy, economic management, and internal cohesion, they lean heavily on their dragons, which ultimately proves insufficient for addressing the complexities of ruling. Additionally, the emphasis on dragon power can lead to an overestimation of their effectiveness. Dragons might win battles, but they do not guarantee long-term stability or resolve underlying political issues. This misalignment between their military strength and political strategy becomes increasingly evident as the series progresses. Team Black's strategic arrogance is a critical factor in their ongoing difficulties. Their belief in their inherent superiority, based on their claim and dragon power, leads them to underestimate Team Green and the broader political landscape. This arrogance results in a lack of preparedness for potential counter-strategies and unforeseen developments. For example, Team Black's failure to anticipate and counter Team Green's moves reveals a significant strategic oversight. Their assumption that their superior claim and dragon power will naturally lead to victory prevents them from fully engaging with the complexities of the conflict. This overconfidence can lead to missed opportunities for negotiation, alliance building, and effective response to changing circumstances. Moreover, their strategic arrogance often manifests in dismissive attitudes towards their opponents. This lack of respect for Team Green's capabilities and strategies blinds Team Black to the real threats and challenges they face. Their failure to accurately assess and respond to their adversaries' actions contributes to a series of strategic missteps that further undermine their position. The internal discord within Team Black is more than just a background issue. It plays a crucial role in their overall failure. The faction is plagued by power struggles, personal rivalries, and a lack of cohesion, which severely hampers their effectiveness. This internal fragmentation is not merely a result of individual personalities, but reflects deeper issues within the faction. The culture of secrecy, betrayal, and self-interest creates an environment where trust is scarce and collaboration is difficult. Key members of Team Black are often more focused on advancing their own agendas than on working together towards a common goal. The impact of this discord is evident in several ways. First, it undermines their ability to present a unified front to their enemies. A faction that is internally divided is less effective at coordinating its efforts and managing its resources. Second, internal conflicts create opportunities for opponents to exploit these divisions, further weakening Team Black's position. The lack of internal cohesion also contributes to strategic disarray, making it difficult for the faction to implement a coherent and effective strategy. Team Black's struggles are integral to the broader narrative and thematic exploration of House of the Dragon. Their difficulties illustrate the series' central themes of power, legitimacy, and leadership. The show examines the complexities of ruling in Westeros, where power is not solely derived from military strength or noble claims, but also from political acumen, strategic flexibility, and the ability to manage alliances and internal affairs. Their failures serve as a commentary on the nature of power and its demands. The series uses Team Black's challenges to explore the idea that true leadership requires more than just a strong claim or formidable assets. It requires the ability to navigate a complex and often treacherous political landscape, to build and maintain alliances, and to manage both internal and external conflicts effectively. The internal discord and strategic missteps of Team Black also contribute to the series' exploration of the personal costs of political ambition. The emotional and psychological toll of the quest for power is evident in the characters' interactions and decisions. Their struggles reflect the broader theme that the pursuit of power often comes with significant personal and moral sacrifices. To further understand Team Black's failures, it's helpful to examine specific plot points where their strategic and leadership shortcomings become evident. For instance, their handling of the Rook's Rest campaign and subsequent battles with Team Green highlight their tactical limitations and strategic oversights. The campaign at Rook's Rest, intended to assert their dominance, becomes a focal point for their broader strategic miscalculations. The faction's reliance on their dragons in this campaign reflects a simplistic view of warfare that fails to account for the complexities of the political and military situation. The outcome of the campaign, marked by significant losses and strategic setbacks, illustrates the limitations of their approach and the need for a more nuanced strategy. Additionally, their interactions with other key factions and characters throughout the series reveal their inability to effectively manage alliances and navigate the political landscape. The failure to secure the support of crucial allies or to address internal conflicts further undermines their position and contributes to their ongoing difficulties. In conclusion, Team Black's struggles in House of the Dragon are multifaceted and deeply embedded in their approach to leadership, strategy, and internal cohesion. Their leadership failures, reliance on dragon power, strategic arrogance, and internal discord collectively contribute to their challenges and setbacks. These issues are not just obstacles but are integral to the series' broader exploration of power, legitimacy, and the nature of leadership in Westeros. Team Black was shown to be completely worthless in Season 2. Hopefully they decide to be more proactive in Season 3. It seems like Team Green is the way to go at the rate Team Black is falling.